Hello everybody, Magma here with a LEGO Star Wars review. This time we have the set 10195, ages 14 plus, the Republic dropship with ATOT Walker. Owns 1,758 pieces and actually has 8 minifigures. We'll get 2 clone pilots, 4 troopers and 2 riflemen. Let's get started. So we get 2 troopers like this. These are pilots. One for the ATOT, one for the dropship. So we're gonna go ahead and put that one right in there. Right, so I'll get to the... I want to say, before you start watching this whole video, because it might not be what you're looking for, I will this is the video for the dropship. I will review the ATOT in the second, in part 2, which there will be a link down there. So this video will be in 2 parts, and this time I will only show the dropship. I will then, in the second part 2, which you may want to click down here in the description, and in the description I will talk about this, which is the it is the ATOT. And at the end of the video 2, you may want to go all the way forward, you will be able to see that I will be putting the ATOT and the dropship together to show the functions. So feel free to go ahead to the other link if you're just looking for that. But if you're looking to know about the whole thing, this may be the video for you to find out how the dropship, all its features except for connecting with the ATOT. So let's get started with the other type of minifigure. We get 4 of these troopers. They have a blaster. And what I do mean by riflemen is 2 other troopers, but I mean they're the same as troopers, but this time they have rifles. So that's pretty cool. Total of 6 clone troopers, if you don't mind what kind of gun they have. Alright, so we're actually gonna get all the minifigures moved out of the way. Before I want to get on the set, I would like to give you a look at the box, because I want to get that done. Alright, so the box looks just like this. Your useful information. So this is not an exclusive, it's just a hard to find. This is actually pretty expensive. $250 if you want to buy it from a store. Lego.com probably sells it for a little bit lower. So yeah, that's to get it on. This is to carry it. This. Alright, so yeah, different stickers. The ramp, the guns, the missiles, the cockpit, the missiles, and the cockpit of the ATOT. So I have cut in the box into 2 pieces this time. So yeah. Alright, let's get started with the dropship. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make the stand a little bit higher for you guys, knowing that this is really low. Alright, so that should be it. So we're going to start ahead with the cockpits. I'm going to take the box out because the dropship is extremely big and it is very hard to do it with the box around. So the gunship next to this looks extremely small. It looks like a piece of crap next to this. We're going to start with the cockpit. Alright, so cockpit. cockpit opens like this and closes like this. Little neat space for the trooper. The thing about the cockpit is that well, somehow right now it's not breaking, but usually breaks like this. Right. Let it focus. Alright, so it is pretty annoying, and it's a cockpit. If you have the gunship of the same of last year, what I mean by last year is that I'm talking about the gunship of 2009. So as you can tell, the cockpit is kind of annoying. Here we got two guns, rotates almost fully. There were two kind of stickers, the Wampa or this. Let me get to the Wampa. The Wampa was, let me find it, there we go. So you can either have this sticker or this sticker. Alright, so two guns at the front that move. As we turn the ship around, we find out that we have a lot of these things are annoying because you either have to do it with two hands, or it's hard because I don't open this much. Alright, so as we open it, we just pull out this. So you just pull this out. Alright. What this is a rack with 8 missiles. You can either have fun just shooting like this or recharge them right there. I'm gonna get there in a second. Bring this back in. Fits perfectly in there, yet this system is quite annoying. Alright. Here we got a sticker with a gun. We got this on both sides. This you can open it to be able to, if something broke, or to rebuild. Otherwise I do not find any other use for this. We got just a handle. I will give a look from kind of far away so that you can see better. This is supposed to go like this when you have the ATOT. This goes with the ATOT. I'll show you how that works in part 2. So yeah, the dropship doesn't have that much features, but it is still a great set. This opens if something broke, to put something back. Back here we got this turret gun. By pushing this, we're releasing 4 missiles on the other side here. You got this on both sides, so a total of 8 missiles, 4 on each side, that are being flown once you shoot. So I'm gonna, if you give me a second right here, I'm gonna be able to shoot this. Alright, I'm putting it on the floor. Whoopsie dipsy, and as I am going to shoot, you may be able to see. Yeah, it's kind of hard to. A few of the times it doesn't always work. Let me. Oops. Nope. So yeah. So that means that it is pretty cool. The missiles are gone now. I'm gonna give you a look from far away to give you a size idea to conclude this review. Feel free to watch part 2 if you're not interested in seeing this. Alright. So this is a minifigure size next to it. As you can tell, it is extremely big. I'm going to get the missiles. Alright, so the ship is extremely big. they're gonna start falling. Let me get this guy out of the way. 360 view. And yeah, feel free to watch part 2 if you're interested in seeing the dropship and seeing how this works next to it. Alright, welcome back everybody. This is part 2 from the ATOT. With the ATOT, here we have the set 101.95, the Republic dropship with ATOT Walker. This is part 2, so part 1 was the dropship, this is the ATOT. We have 6 clone troopers, 1 pilot here, 1 pilot here. This one is for the dropship, which is why I'm taking him out. And this guy is for the cockpit. So I have already reviewed the minifigures if you have watched part 1. Otherwise, you can go and watch part 1 if you're interested in seeing dropship. So here, I'm actually gonna have to take the camera and show you all its features. Let's get started. Legs are, they can go, they're kind of like the new 2014 ATTE, same style of legs. Cockpit, I have already opened it. I'm going to show you how it works. So, to open the cockpit, first pull this out like this. Pull this forward. Open this sideways, and you got your cockpit fully opened to put your trooper however you want. Alright. Here the guns go up. The reason why these guns go up is not to shoot in the air. Two of these guns, it is because they have to be retracted when it is on the AT, on the dropship. So you retract these up when you're in the dropship. Put this backwards like this. Put the cockpit like this when you're in the dropship. Alright, so that's kind of it for the front part. Here you got this. You can put it however you want. I think it's kind of like a shield protecting this part. As you can tell, here we have 7 seats, and back here we have 9 seats. This goes up not only to carry it, but this is as well how it is carried by the dropship. The dropship carries like this. So yeah, some seats. Here we have the back. I want to mention that these little holes are for your troopers to put their guns. And like this, you can have your troopers shooting down there while you have your troopers up there. Down there. Yeah. What am I saying? So yeah. These are for your guns. Here we can have a total of 16 seats fit right in there. Yeah, 16 seats. I have I'm missing 2 clone troopers to actually get this whole thing completely done, but with the troopers they give you, you only have 6 of them, which basically it gets you started, so basically you have to just buy the rest. Here you have a ramp. The default of the ramp is that it is extremely steep, yet it is it's good because otherwise you would be asking yourself how would they get down there. So yeah, on the camera you may not notice it, but it is extremely steep. I mean, to give you an idea, they just fall down. 2 turrets behind here protecting the back of our ATOT. I want to remember that this is for troop carrying and not for, well, you can take it for battle, but basically what I'm saying is that you're not going to use this for battle. Pardon me. Alright, as we continue we find out that we have, this is a printed piece. We have 1, 2, alright, so We have 8 of these pieces, these printed pieces. So yeah, the cockpits, they are not printed, they are stickers. There's a lot of stickers in this set overall. As I'm getting close to the end of the review, I'm going to do as I promised. I will have the dropship carry the AT-OT. Instructions on how to do this will be in what you get, by that I mean in the packet. So if you will allow me to get that, yeah, it's hard with this right here, so let me try to get that done. So yeah, basically, let me find out how this exactly works. There we go. Should close back now. Why is that not closing back? There we go. So like this. As you can see, this automatically gets there. Give you a 360 angle. You cannot just leave it and leave the dropship like this, otherwise, alright, maybe a few seconds, otherwise the whole mechanism will break. It is quite heavy as well. Let me try to push the camera a bit back. Alright, there we go. You probably have a better view of this. And give me a minute. I'm doing exactly what I told you not to do. Alright, let me get there. So there we go. Hope you enjoyed this review. This was set 101. Let me check, yeah, 101.95. Republic dropship with AT-OT Walker. Hope you liked it. Subscribe, comment, rate if you like this. See you guys. AT-OT on the land.